And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Into the box now, Alexi Ramirez. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
And that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Runner at third here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman
Jason Mott comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 30, Jason Mott.
Adeiny Echeverria will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Two and 0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on 2-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Lifetime against this pitcher. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So his remarkable season continues, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. In now, Justin Bour, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Arenado has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So they've
it's
scored
time for
4
the
times
traditional
on
seventh inning
4
stretch.
hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 5.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Marlins,
over on the mound and
number
start the
31,
home 7th.
Liam Hendricks.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder
Leading off for
David
the
Dahl.
Rockies.
He'll start things
Left
out here in the
fielder,
bottom of inning number
David
7.
Dahl.
In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there
The
taking care of
catcher,
the
number
leadoff hitter
13,
via the strikeout. I'll tell you,
Justin
in a one-run
Darno.
game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The pitcher, number 30, Jason Mott. Your
Mark
attention,
Reynolds
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch hitting
here,
for
and
the
he's the
pitcher,
potential
Mott.
tying run.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Looped out towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. After the break, we'll see the former number 1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 5.
Your
Jake
attention,
McGee
please.
has been summoned from the
Now pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do so
Rockies,
to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
And there is Pedro
Leading off
Alvarez.
for the Marlins.
He'll start things out for
Third
us here in
baseman,
inning number 8.
Pedro Alvarez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Ichiro
So
Suzuki.
striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He'll let her play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Chad Qualls is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Adeiny Echeverria will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And they have upped the lead to 4 now.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Yelich.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Ichiro Suzuki will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Standing in now, Alexi Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
17, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 14-5. Joe Blanton enters from the pen
Now
to begin the frame with
Miami,
a sizable lead with which to work.
Joe Blanton.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Getting late in the day here,
Charlie
and as this
Blackmon.
has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded to third. Alvarez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this wild affair. Now in the box, Adeiny Echeverria. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dahl waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Shot back up the middle. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Echeverria rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In the air out to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. Lifetime versus this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. LeMahieu is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins lead this one 15-5. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ian Desmond will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Blanton set. The pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Settling in now, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-5 is the final. The Fish cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Adam Conley wins his 27th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.